There's a pretty famous Eglei Tal. The Hakdam of the Eglei Tal, I think, is moderately well known. If you're unfamiliar with it, probably Dayan, worthwhile for me to fly into it from Israel just to share this with everyone. And Chazar is valuable, and there's maybe one or two insights which maybe people are aware of, but I think just highlighting them or pointing out how he gets to where he gets to, maybe almost as important or even more important, almost as important as his Chiddush. There's a few sheets going around. Feel free to take them. If you want to just pass them out, that'd be great. Here, you mind just doing that? I'm going to read it inside, so I'll help out a little bit. He starts off, Midei Dabri Vo Eskar Es Karenu. I'll share with you the following idea. Some people made a mistake. Logically, they thought it made sense to say, but it was a mistake. Regarding Talmud Torah. When they say, someone who learns and gets hana and gets tanig and gets a geshmak from learning, that's the second best way of learning. Better to really learn not so much in a geshmak way. Maybe it's better to just stop and focus. This is what Hashem wants. This is what I do because Hashem says so. And I don't get any enjoyment. I don't get a hana from it. The geshmak, the excitement, that's not the goal. You do what Hashem says because Hashem says so. Maybe you would think that's the goal of learning, says the Eglei Tal. Many people think this way, and it's wrong. Aval halomedu misanig bilimudo, someone who learns and it's enjoyable, it's pleasuresome, it's geshmak, it's enjoyable. Hari misanig bilimudo gam hano asatzmo. You would think that's a selfish type of hano. Uve emes zetos mifursam. A well-known mistake in yeshivas all over the place. People make this mistake. It's all incorrect. Ve'adarabba kizeh ikar mitzvahs limud haTorah. That's the goal. The ikar limud. The ikar limud is to connect to it and be to find hana and to be misanig and to enjoy it. Leo sas v'sameach u'misanig b'limudo. This way it's sus and you're happy, etc., etc. And here's one of the most important lines he's about to say. V'az divrei Torah nivloim b'damo. And that's how you insert Talmud Torah into your blood. The goal is to identify so profoundly, so deeply, to make Talmud Torah so much your identity. And if that's the case, the way to do it is excitement and sophisticated thought, and sus v'sameach u'misanig v'hana. U'me'achar she'nehene b'divrei Torah, hunase dovuk laTorah. That's the goal, to be mizdabek, to connect to it. And the way you connect to it is a positive experience all the way through. Then he adds on another little ha'ara, which is fascinating and a worthwhile part. If we did nothing else besides that, I feel like my trip to America was worth it. I mean that sincerely. Just understand, one of the major central goals of learning Torah is just to be mizdabek to the Torah, to fall in love, to connect. But then he says, V'zor HaKadosh, the bein Yetzer tov bein Yetzer hara, eino misgadlin ela mitoch simcha. And this is such a profound insight in life. You want to develop more of a Yetzer tov for something? Do mitzvahs b'simcha. You want to develop more of a Yetzer hara for it? As you shouldn't want to. Do averos b'simcha. But the yesod is, whatever you do b'simcha, you become more connected to it. You want it more. People follow the paths of things that bring them b'simcha. You do averos b'simcha, it's Rahman al-Islan. It's enticing. It's more appetizing. Lahavdil, you do mitzvahs b'simcha. It grows your Yetzer Tov more. Remarkable yesod number 2. Just to understand how important doing things b'simcha are. Simcha is like an investment. Do you want to do it long term? You do it b'simcha, it continues. Ha'ara number 3. Yetzer Tov v'im amras sha'idei simcha sheyesh lo mehalimud nikra shelo l'shma al kol panim l'shma v'shelo l'shma. Maybe this tier 1 that he talks about, enjoying it, geshmak, hana, maybe that's not l'shma, or at best a mix. It's a cholent of l'shma and shelo l'shma. It's a combination of both. Hari simcha zu od migara koach hamitzvah umaka ora ve'ech yigdal mizeh Yetzer hatov. He disproves that notion, and this line was really important. How does he know he's right? What's his raya? Maybe the people who think that you should have a dry, non-emotional experience with Torah, but just do it because Hashem, so maybe they're right, maybe that's better. Incorrect. How does we know it? V'kevan shayetzer tov. Let me just read one more line. I'll explain it. Mizgadol mizeh bivadai zehu ikar hamitzvah. I'm going to read that one more time. V'kevan. First we're on the line. Shayetzer tov mizgadol mizeh bivadai zehu ikar mitzvah. How does he know it's the ikar mitzvah? When things that you do create more of a Yetzer Tov, that's how you know it's the Ikar Mitzvah. That's how I know. That's the Raya. It's a remarkable idea. It's like a new vernacular. Like if I would ask you, the goal of mitzvahs, you would say, is to develop maybe Yirah Shamayim, and maybe just to fulfill the mitzvahs. Many Mefarshim have different perspectives. Maybe the goal is to develop a religious personality, more refined in ideals, and identify with ideals of Torah. What he's saying over here is that the goal is to cultivate more of a Yetzer Tov. The way you do that, the way you develop more of a Yetzer Tov is when you do mitzvahs b'simcha. And that's the goal. To develop more, to grow, to almost like create a more hungry Yetzer Tov. That your Yetzer Tov is just yearning, passionately, desiring, thirsty for more mitzvahs. And the way you do that is by doing them b'simcha. A lot more to be said, even on this piece, but not in the short amount of time we have. We should be zocheh, hopefully on all 3 points, to learn b'simcha. Number 1, to allow that to create a profound sense of hizdabkus b'Torah. Number 2. And number 3 is to cultivate and grow the Yetzer Tov so it's just yearning and driving and hungry for more and more avodas Hashem. Have a good week.
All right, Shkar.